Oh, well, a massive expose in the New York Times this morning on Donald Trump, trying to find a connection between Hillary Clinton's campaign slogan, "He's against women," and his past. Has it worked? And will Hillary Clinton's email scandal continue to haunt her? Secrets of the two candidates, will they play a central role in this campaign? Joining us now, Miami Beach Mayor and Clinton supporter Philip Levine, and former communications aide to the McCain-Palin presidential campaign, Boris Epshteyn. Great to see you both. Mr. Mayor, first to you. So the New York Times has basically come out with a piece that happens to track perfectly with Hillary's theme, which is Donald Trump has a problem with women. And in it, we find out that he's promoted women within his organization for 25 years in a way that other companies haven't. Why is this not a good piece for Trump?
Well, Tucker, listen, I can't talk to whether he has a great relationship with women. I mean, the fact of the matter is, the polling shows that women really don't approve of him, nor do African Americans, nor do Hispanics. I think he has a bigger problem with the truth. And, of course, as soon as he gets out of his IRS federal investigation, maybe he'll release his tax returns. We'd love to see him so we can show that he's actually not a billionaire, and we can show all the offshore corporations that he has.
Right.
That's a bigger problem, I think.
So, Boris, actually, I think the mayor makes a fairly good point. There are lots of ways you could attack Trump on legitimate issues. Why this obsession with the PC stuff, like he's a sexist?
Well, if I were affiliated with the Clintons, I probably wouldn't talk about taxes. Seems the Clinton Foundation had to restate 4 years of tax returns because after Hillary Clinton said that she would not accept foreign government money into the foundation while she was Secretary of State, guess what happened? $20 million of foreign government money went in and $8.8 million of federal grant money. So if I were the Clintons, I'd probably stay away from the tax thing.
So, Mr. Mayor, why isn't she releasing her speeches to Wall Street firms, to Goldman Sachs? I know you're going to say, well, Trump should release his tax returns. Okay, fine. But it doesn't answer the question. What is the answer to that question? Why shouldn't she just release the speeches that she gave to Wall Street firms?
Well, Tucker, one of the things we also know, of course, is the fact that she releases her transcripts, and it shows that she went to a bank and she made a deposit or she made a withdrawal. We know what's going to happen. The Republicans are going to take that. They're going to use it all over the world and say she's making deposits, she's making withdrawals all over the world. They're going to take her words and they're going to take it out of context. But more importantly, Donald Trump is under federal IRS investigation, according to him. Why will he not release his tax returns? Why?
Come on.
Because his daddy gave him $300 million, and we know he's not a billionaire, because we know he has offshore corporations, we know he's avoiding taxes, and forget about the Clinton Global Initiative.
Okay.
Let's just see how much this man has ever given
the only person under federal
we know he's given nothing to charity whatsoever.
So, Boris, the Hillary people want to make this about Donald Trump's personal life. Who has a weirder personal life, the Clintons or Donald Trump?
I'm not going to opine on that. I think the Clintons have a lot in their history that has been written about very widely. And if they want to go after Donald Trump personally, they could do better maybe than the New York Times article, which said what? He's done well with women in his past? Congratulations. So he's been successful. Women like him. Does that matter? Is that a big deal? The Clintons have such a sordid past. But even more importantly, let's talk about the federal investigation that's ongoing to the email scandal. It was said that, I think
the IRS investigation of Donald Trump.
It's an investigation.
Gentlemen,
so don't skirt that, Mayor.
I wish we had more time. Thanks a lot for joining us.